Hello? Is anyone listening out there?
Only minutes to go before the purge sirens start blaring.
Who's there? Anyone there? Bit of shape-shifting detective, guys. Just check you can hear the sound. Have you got music sound? PC sound? I think it's all working, guys. Whoever's watching. If the volume's not great, i.e. my mic's not loud enough, or the PC's not loud enough, the PC sound's not loud enough, let me know and I can adjust, I think. But yeah, so last left this, got to 10 PM, which was Judgment Day, and I don't know who's killed Dorota. I really don't know. It could be anyone at this point. Remember that DuPont said that the body had a gold coin in her mouth, and only the killer would know that because they'd not released that to anyone else. And when I mentioned something like that to Bronwyn, she was like, "Oh, is it a gold coin?" But that could just be a coincidence. I don't think that means that she knows it was a gold coin. I think that's just, her just guessing. But it could be her. I don't know. But Zach seems a bit dodgy. He's a bit of a creepy character, isn't he? So it could be anyone. So I'm excited to carry on. Like I say, we should be at 10 PM. So let's resume.
August's gone crazy tonight.
Cray
I've just got off
cray.
the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing.
Oh,
Aliens
there you
would be
go.
normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
Why can't we just put her in prison? Then I'll protect her. Or should I send an officer? But then he could do it. I don't know. Don't tell her to leave town. Shall I protect her at her house? But then I can't investigate. Thing is, this game's got a lot of replayability. So, when you play it again, you could do one of the other options. I don't know, guys. What do you reckon I should do? I'm gonna say I protect her and see what happens.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
No pressure, then. Hey, girl.
Sam, I'm not sure.
Why?
Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
Well, it's better than no one being with you. No, not really. I'll do my best.
That's all I needed to hear.
I'll do my best. Surely she'd want to hear something better than that.
Thanks for staying with me, Sam.
That's pretty.
I know it's dangerous.
That's fine.
I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are.
I'm glad.
It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it going to be over?
Oh my god, I
You
don't
said
know.
Bronwyn will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
But don't tell her to hide. That just seems a bit silly. Just
I
chill.
know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably going to have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me.
Well, give her a hug. A non creepy, not trying to make a move hug. Just wait.
That's the door. That's the
Who's
door,
that?
Sam.
Oh, God.
What are we gonna do?
I didn't know anyone was actually going to come. Just you're safe. Just stand behind me. It could be anyone. It could at 10 PM. Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, is this me moving or is that someone else moving? What's creepy? Okay. What's happening? Where's Ellis gone? What's happening? Oh, okay, go
Ellis,
right.
thank God.
Why are you here?
I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
That was
It's
a
11
bit
o'clock.
weird.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update.
Oh, I
Police
see
investigating
there.
the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw
she's
say
safe,
they're
but
getting
someone
closer
else is
to
dead.
apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night,
11,
has
the
sparked a
Fool,
massive
the
police
Fool.
operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
So this is 11 o'clock, the Fool, just so you know. My cam's on top of where it said that, but I can't bother to move it. Next chapter! Uh-oh, what's happened?
Sam, I have some bad news.
No.
We've done a group reading.
Oh.
And it's you.
What? I'm the killer? I'm the next target? No, surely not.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
This is... I'm not going to answer... No, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to plead silence.
Don't let it win, Sam. You hear me? You fight this.
Okay.
I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Give me a kiss for good luck. Ah, I should do as well. Thanks.
Sam, it's almost midnight.
Yep.
You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point.
Oh, but I don't know who
I can
did
get
it.
someone to guard your room at the guest house,
Yes, please.
but it might not be enough.
Hey,
So,
Jason.
Sam, who should I arrest?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Hint. Who do you think she... I know who it is. I'm just testing to see if you know who it is. I haven't got a clue.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam.
Out of those three, the bar.
Give me a name.
But you're not... What? What? I don't know. So what? If I name this person, they're gonna go to... Oh no, they're being under investigation. Then the real killer might still be out if it's wrong. Violet. I don't think it was Violet, but she hasn't got an alibi. Zach is super creepy, but for some reason I just think he's innocent still. I don't think he's the killer. I think it could be Rain. Oscar. I don't think it's Poe. I don't think it's Ellis. But then again, that would make sense if she wasn't killed. She can't be killed by herself, that's why she wasn't killed. And the cards might have been saying it's Ellis Monroe because they meant she's the killer. I don't think it's Bronwyn. It's definitely not Lexi. It could be the chief, you know. He happened to be there and you know he knew he couldn't get through me. I can name myself. I can say it was me. Oh. If I say him, what's he gonna do? I'm like, okay, I'll arrest myself. I'm gonna say it's. I don't know. Ellis was in a relationship with her. It would give her the right time. With boyfriend and alibi, I'm gonna say it's Ellis Monroe.
She was a target, Sam, not a suspect.
All right.
Where did it all go wrong for you?
He's mugged me right off. Oh, so he doesn't think it's... Okay, he doesn't think it's okay. Okay, well, I think it is Rain then.
Rain? Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis for any key times, and he's one of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along. I was right when I said Bronwyn, because I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which one.
Well, it's not right then,
I'll
is
pick
it?
him up. Just be careful tonight, Sam. If you've not done your job properly, killer's still out there.
Why can't we arrest all of them? Yeah, he definitely got it right. He said Bronwyn. I mean, it was Rain, but, you know, same thing. Where's everyone gone? Where's everyone gone? Oh my god, this is creepy. Yeah, it is Jenks. Well, oh god, hello.
Sam, you asked for these earlier.
Why would I ask for those?
Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
Okay, that wasn't creepy. Bye. Why would I ask for scissors? Something a bit fishy about this one. Smoking Skull, yes, that is Jenks, or the guy that plays Jenks.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and
Oh my
this is
gosh.
Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep
I
the
might be the
radio
killer.
station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude.
Oh no.
I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
I want what he's on. That said, 1 a.m. kill or cure, by the way. Again, my face is over the bit where it says out on the screen, but yeah. Hello, Violet.
Sam, you're awake. How convenient.
Why is that
I'm
convenient?
sorry, I am going to have to kill you.
Why, what? I totally messed up. It was definitely... I want to retract my statement and say it was Violet.
Sorry, what was that? I can't quite understand you with all that tape over your mouth.
Oh dear.
But you know too much, Sam.
I literally don't know anything. I got it wrong.
Anyway,
Oh, that's not very nice. It's not need to get personal.
I had to kill those girls.
Oh gosh.
Zach doesn't know what he's doing. He loves me. Not them.
Oh, come on. This
Those in the pictures.
jealous, scorned lover, no way.
Those little whores.
Wow.
They're not marriage material. I'm marriage material.
Well, you're a murderer.
Keep killing those little bitches until he wakes up. But in the meantime, I have to deal with you.
Oh, I really didn't do a very good job of this. Change into Zach. Yeah. That will confuse her.
Zach,
Sorry, Violet.
is that you? Oh my god! It is you! Here, let me untie you.
Haha! I tricked
It was
you.
you all along. You were Sam all along. That's so sweet. You wanted to be with me, but you didn't want me to know it was you. You've been looking after me as Sam, haven't you? Oh, Zach, I'm so happy it was you. So happy.
Yes, it was me all along.
Oh, forgive me. I don't want to strangle anyone else, and now we're together.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
It's just perfect.
You're coming with me.
Sorry, Violet.
Proper knocked her out. Oh.
Good work, Sam.
Yes.
Jealousy is one hell of a
I knew it all along. It was part of
Violence,
my
one hell of a
plan.
woman. I can't say I'm not disappointed. I've known Violet for years. It's just so unlike her. Let's see if we can get a confession out of her now. I'm thinking it's not going to be easy. Go get some rest. I'll catch up with you in the morning.
Can't believe she did it. Thing is, Zach didn't actually have sex with anyone else, I don't think, because Alice kept saying no. And I
Hello,
don't think he was with
sleepyhead.
Dorota either.
I'm so glad to see you alive.
He just took dirty pictures of her. What about the next victim? No, why would I say that? We would know who that was. Did I win?
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. Violet's locked up. She's being charged for murder.
That's good.
Travelers don't like being incarcerated,
See you,
so
Skull.
they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The
Okay.
shell they've left behind will remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison.
I don't think it was a traveller,
All
though.
we
It was
can
just
do
her.
is try and stop the next one. Sam,
Hello.
come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just... Will you?
Well, yeah, okay.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful.
It's okay. Oh, okay. Gosh.
Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good.
Oh,
You
yeah.
win. Alexi hug.
All right.
Sam,
What?
I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that.
Yes?
Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
That's a nice thing to say. Why would you say that? That's a nice thing to say.
I see. Nice thing.
Why didn't I have another option?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Well, I wanted another option.
Sam, you're alive.
Yeah, yep.
That's great.
You seem a bit suspicious.
Thanks for thinking I was the killer, by the way. You and me. Some trust issues for a while.
What?
Well, don't worry.
It's part of
I'll
my
forgive you.
ruse.
Eventually. Look,
Awkward.
I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
I said yeah. Can you come as well?
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Nope. Wait a minute. All right.
People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me.
I'm happy to save you anytime.
Sam, you already did.
Oh,
That's why I'm here talking to you.
yes, exactly. You'd be done.
And I won't forget it. Heroes don't always get on the news, but they always burn bright in the hearts of the people they save. You have an impact, Sam. Everyone does. They just forget. Keep saving people for me, you hear?
Okay.
Bye, Sam.
Oh, what? Come on, girl. Can't we say bye later on?
Sam, you did good.
Thanks.
I thought you would.
All this praise, you
I've
know.
not got a signed confession or anything. Yet.
Well.
Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over.
It's not very fair on Violet to go to jail, is it, if it wasn't really her, if it was a real
I hear you're
traveller
leaving town
thing.
with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Thanks, Chief.
And I've stuck to my word.
Yes?
That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after.
What?
I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
What? So who was that girl that died then? It was a previous case, obviously. I didn't get to save her in
I
time.
am Dorota.
Or I killed her.
I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me.
Oh, it's a shame
No,
she died.
Cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly.
Yeah, just tell
Well,
me.
I would like to build a time machine. I know.
Don't think that's gonna happen.
But it is possible.
That's me, look. Read by the
think
Raw Geek.
people make
Read. That's me.
They do things they regret, and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Oh, gosh. Golly. No?
Because you did well.
Oh, okay, yes.
And you know what happens when you do well?
I don't get deprecated? No.
Augmentation.
Oh, no. Why? I'm just going to go...
Congratulations.
I was going with
Agent
them.
3.13.
Oh.
Welcome to 3.14.
Oh, nice. The end. That's abrupt. Dang. Oh, maybe. Oh, is it? End the secret debriefing. Yes. I want to debrief some people, especially Ellis. Sorry.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham.
Ah.
Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
Well, I'm a shapeshifter, so I might be. I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
Do you have feelings?
Yeah, I've got feelings. Yes.
Splendid. Do plants have feelings?
Ooh. Well, I can feel like sun. Yes.
It hasn't worked.
No, I didn't.
Stuck in compliance mode.
No, it wasn't.
Can we get someone in here, please?
No, I wasn't. I did it wrong. No. Oh, I'm gonna play it again now just to do that bit. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, what would resume do? Just say end with it. No, okay. I'm gonna start a new game. Warning: start a new game with a race save there. Oh, hang on. Can I can't believe I messed up that last bit. Okay, let's do a new game. Yes, let's do it. It's gonna be a different murderer, and we can potentially see some different videos. The Shapeshifting Detective.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Indeed it is. Gosh.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Yes. Yep, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Some things are better left unsaid.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I do now.
Then humor me.
Oh.
The dead girl.
I don't know what happened with that.
And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
Yes.
It's a rhetorical question.
Wow, okay.
You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now.
Okay.
Understood?
I do understand.
Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
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 I don't want to be deprecated, I want to be augmented to 3.14.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley.
Pooch.
The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
Right, let's change everything I do. I'm going to say... I can't remember what I said last time. I think I said that anyway.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah.
The chief said it
Probably a
may
bit
be
similar
a
answer
while.
anyway.
I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
I'm not going to say that. I know what a visitor is.
Sometimes we wish we'd asked something and the moment just passes.
Oh, okay. Should have said that then. The murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Chief?
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
I don't know why the chief said that, okay?
Just finishing. Yeah. It's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Oh, hello there.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
No.
That sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
4. The last on the left. I'd rather not say. I'm going to say the last on the left.
Good. We're neighbours. Just knock if you need me.
Quite.
Be knocking
It's
straight away.
actually quite a common thing to suffer from. But what I can say to you, Simeon, is that you need to start believing it.
Good, you got my message. Chief
Yes.
Inspector Dupont.
Well, hello there.
I wasn't sure you'd come.
No, I'm here.
But I suppose you're between jobs?
Well, that's a bit rude.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's tarot readers. Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered.
Oh, sorry, I forgot already. Why the tarot readers?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Crazy?
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, transdimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Maybe if you did, the girl would still be alive. I'm sorry. Why isn't she in jail?
Things. I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me.
The free guest house stay isn't free.
Inside. Can you do it?
Of course I can. Nope. Why would they say no? I'm going to say no.
Oh, okay. Well, that's that then. I thought you'd want a shot at redemption, but guess you're turning yourself in.
What? No.
It's what you want, isn't it, Sam? To stop running? To give up?
Is it me that's the killer?
Didn't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. It gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you. Do I have to spell it out?
Make me
I'll
get
make
away
your
with murder.
problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile.
I don't think I murdered anyone, but I think she died and it looked bad for me. And I was like, oh, well, it wasn't me, but...
Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled.
It's my old town, Birmingham.
This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam.
Was it me that was involved? Not as Sam, but as someone else.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it.
Okay.
Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Just had to ask, you know.
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Just say nothing.
Look, if it's about the pills,
Oh, here we go.
already know.
By not saying that, he went into it because he thought like I was like, oh, I sort of know something about it. She's on pills, clozapine, I think it was. It's for schizophrenia, apparently. Killed in
In her
some place.
bedroom.
Yeah, okay.
She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth.
Okay.
I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this.
See, how did Bronwyn know that?
That's the one thing.
I think she just
only the killer
guessed.
would know.
I think she was just guessing when she knew that. Doesn't matter now because different gameplay, but what do we know? Tell me about Dorota.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Right, cool. Oh, I'm just good.
Don't read the paper, do you?
9 p.m.
Yesterday, Monday the 9th, at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Okay.
And it kind of looks like the tag you get in the zipper.
Oh, you were right about the metal. It's bronze again.
Bronze again. Okay.
Let's try and shapeshift straight away because I want to see if we can quickly get into asking crazy stuff, basically. This is my room. It has 4 walls. Count them with me. Yes, I'm in my room. Yeah, okay. I'm in my room. Yep. Okay, look back that way again. Yep, okay. There's the bed again. Forgot that it was there. Good thing I looked again. Right, I'm going to straight away be Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Have you noticed any spirits turning up at the station lately?
So does it just
Look, you can
invite
pick, because I played it once, I
spirits,
can pick this
or-
now. I'll pick that one, it's
You're
me.
listening to Radio August.
Oh.
Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Dimitri's Descent by Chris Hoppenbrowers. Read by The Raw Geek.
That's me.
Dimitri stared out into the pitch-black darkness outside of his bedroom window. It felt unnatural to be here in this...
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
I did it.
Yes.
No, I'm not okay.
What's the matter?
What's this guy?
I don't.
Can you text it, exchange it? I think I might be the killer.
I might be the killer.
Have you stopped taking the pills? Look, just take the pills. Dr. Tanner said you'd start hearing and seeing things again. You're no good to me like that. Just take the goddamn pills. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
Who's Danny?
We just talked about this. I said I'd post somebody this morning, and I did. Then I told you it was Danny. Take the pills, Violet. Take the pills.
Why is he so sure to
pale,
make it
gaunt
not be
carcass of a man,
her?
more akin to a ghost.
Could be, she
than
basically
any
just said it was
living
her.
being. But the work kept him going. It had to.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday.
Yeah,
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi.
Oh,
That
okay.
reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
Okay, bye.
It was hard to tell up here. Dimitri boarded the elevator to the...
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a...
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
I stayed here. I was playing solitaire with Bronwyn.
Isn't solitaire...
Yeah, I was playing and she was scoring.
Scoring what? That makes no sense.
cheeks and the dark circles under their eyes.
That makes no sense.
It seemed the moon had taken its toll on Earth.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
How...
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going? Why do you think the police suspect Bronwyn?
Now that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
Was created over 50 million years ago, long before the dawn of the first man.
Go to your
Find
room.
somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
That's why I've gone to my room. I'm going to be Sam. Let's try and catch out some people there.
They had been doing this for the last 14 days, much to Dimitri's growing frustration.
Sam, is it?
Well, hello.
I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
How did you know?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance
That's
novel
true.
under the bed. I'm
Oh, no, it's not
assuming
true.
it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines.
You should just say she was with
brooding
Lexi.
vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Oh, she saved it. Okay. What did she do?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
She said she stayed in her room.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. I didn't. We've
Oh, so
only
then
been
last
here
time.
2
I
days.
should have said the other one.
I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth.
I'm not going to say that.
There's a lot more at stake here than you know, Sam.
Like what?
Well, if I told you that, you'd have nothing to do.
That's ridiculous.
Insisted. I'll do it. The three scientists all looked at each.
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on. I was in my room all night with Bronwyn.
Liar.
We're painting our nails.
You're such a liar. It's all lies.
You can ask Bronwyn. We were together.
Together.
Not together. That sounded kinkier than I meant it to. She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
I'm not going to say that.
You know the chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
Well, flattery will get you everywhere. That won't work on me.
Ah, that's mean. She didn't do it anyway. Chief DuPont's crazy.
Crazy, eh?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The 5 of Cups. The Happy Scroll.
You've done your research. The Happy Squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil. The 5 of Swords.
5 of Swords, that's
I think
right.
so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost. Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Okay.
The cards told us to. Well, the cards in Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do. I didn't say job. I said job.
I'm not going to ask you what that means because it's fake.
Yeah, it's a tarot thing you won't understand.
Oh, right, okay.
Stuck somehow, there was no way for anyone to help him out. He desperately tried to dismiss the thought.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Sorry, I can't shake your hand.
I heard you say earlier your name's Sam. You don't look like a Sam. I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
What were you praying?
I don't believe in anything, but I also believe anything is possible, so it's a conundrum. I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
So quite a lot.
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, that's what the killer would say.
Spoken like the true killer. Posing as a detective, trying to frame someone else for the murder.
What? What?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
What did it tell you?
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading.
Yes, it's smushed together.
The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed. Mercury, it's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Yeah, sounds a bit.
I don't have it at the moment.
I knew that.
Bronwyn has it.
His private quarters and plumped down on the
I knew
bed,
that.
exhausted.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
I have.
I take clozapine.
Straight into it. What are the pills
They're
for?
for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. I don't know, Dr. Sam. You tell me. It's the strangest thing.
She doesn't remember.
I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking.
Just asking some questions, girl. Who will ever get to know that? Did you know Dorota?
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
I'm not gonna say that. I said that last time. Said yeah, she slaughtered.
She reminds me of me, but without my intellect.
Charming.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Dear, oh dear.
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Which is...
Oscar. Lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Okay.
Now was the soft, familiar buzzing of a ceiling lamp.
It's 6 o'clock, and
6
you're
o'clock.
listening to Radio
A Dame
August.
to Die For.
Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
It's just ridiculous, that bit. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to go to the next chapter.
Dimitri yelled out in frustration and fear.
Is it Oscar?
Who are you?
Alright, bit rude. I'm the Shapeshifting Detective.
You were what? Get out of here before I call the police.
What? No.
Guttural sound.
Oh, let's try that again.
I told you to leave. When I see Chief DuPont, there's going to be trouble.
Just when he was about to turn around and run into the hallway.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
Well, he won't talk to me for some reason. I don't know why. He went mad.
I'm a bit busy, Sam. Maybe you can go on my behalf.
He won't talk to me. I've broken the game. Oh, okay.
She was both
Let's try again.
I told you to leave. When I see Chief DuPont, there's going to be trouble.
Nothing makes sense.
Well, I'll
He just
go and
wants to
speak
leave
to you
this
as
nightmare
someone
and go
else
home.
then.
But home was a million miles away. He knew he was alone here, and no one would be coming.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
That's fine. For now, I'm going to... Oh, I can be him now. Should I be him and go speak to him?
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Their words.
Let's try that
This
now.
is how you die. Dimitri tried to scream.
Yeah, okay.
There was no sound. He reached for his...
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Has Sam been to see you?
The detective? What, the shape-shifting one? Which I told I told to get out of my house. I don't want a shapeshifter here.
No? Wait, I get it now. Yeah, someone dropped by. I'm not speaking to them though.
Oh, you should.
Really? Alright. But I don't think they're taking Dorota's murder
Okay,
seriously.
he just thought I was messing about. Fair enough.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Oh, that's a brilliant question.
Not that I know of.
Oh.
She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Not since the murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor.
Bronwyn is still prime suspect.
Don't tell him that.
In hand, he produced the etchings from his
Okay,
pouch.
that was quite good.
What's this?
Get loads of different clips already, just from a few different questions. They must have
All
recorded
writing
so
from
much stuff.
strangers? She studied the letters, hemming and hawing.
Oh.
These are cross-referenced with the data list findings, but the first glance it seems to be about...
Oh.
Or punishment, added Dimitri, a fearful realization in his voice.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont.
What?
I'll remember not to answer next time.
I'll change my knock then.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I'm not actually him though, so how would you say that?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once?
This morning.
What did you talk about?
The weather and some other things which I'm not at liberty to discuss. Feel free to ask him though.
What those writings meant, he said, as he frantically pointed at the notes Dr. Utani was holding. Are you saying you've seen what exactly? The future? Dr. Whitfield asked. He sounded incredulous.
I'm gonna go and be... Let's try and make their stories mess up.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
Cool girl. Let's speak
I-
to...
Dimitri tried to find the words. I'll go to sleep, and when I wake tomorrow, I'll be blind.
Bronwyn. Let's speak to Bronwyn.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning,
Oh, I know this bit.
the one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
His eyes filled with dread.
He asked her to try and contact
They all arrived at the living quarters
Dorota
about an hour
as
later.
a ghost.
On the way over,
Just say no.
Dimitri had listened to his recordings and couldn't make out anything out of the ordinary.
I feel sad for her.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Okay, I'll say that. Okay. Fair enough.
Later that night, Dimitri awoke to the sound of...
I'll speak to Violet. Forget she's not there. Okay. Right, okay.
He didn't bother turning on the light this time.
Go to your room. Going to be Oscar.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
And leave.
Dimitri stared out
I'm
into the
gonna
pitch black darkness outside
tune
of
the
his
radio
bedroom window.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Because my story finished.
Okay, Monroe, here's the object for today.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Hello. Oh. I can't say anything. It's a bit of a weird thing.
Sure, it's down the info.
Fair enough. Right. Visit Lexi. No, she won't talk to me. I might be able to speak to Bronwyn again. No, probably not.
It was found within a sealed well
No, okay, I can't do much at all.
with the bones of 17 children.
Oh.
It was discovered.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I've come to confess.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Oh, did I now?
Why? How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Oh, I did. So I did
I
get
don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now.
Oh, alright, okay, I'm going. So I think the real Oscar got there, pretended it was for a reading.
Like molasses,
what did he get then?
Cowering in the closet.
What did he
peering
get?
Through the crack.
So I'm gonna go speak to Oscar
It
as
floated
Sam.
there in the center of the loft.
Because I think he might have gotten something.
Eerily silent. The vacant penthouse had a hallucination.
Hello.
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted the roster to focus on the music. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
Why can't I ask him if he got
Couple of
anything?
months, maybe. We did care for each other.
Was she seeing anyone else?
Why? Chief DuPont said there was no signs of anything like that.
But she must have let him in. Well, potentially. It's on the 3rd floor, so it can't be someone climbed in. Could be in a closet.
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
We know that from last time.
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies.
Describe the fantasies, and please, I need every detail for the investigation.
She'd asked me to hide in the upstairs closet.
But when the last
And then
game,
she'd
it
walk
was
in,
Ellis was with
strip
her in the
off,
room.
Start touching herself.
I wonder if that's the same this time.
She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
Yes. Oh, you said about the wedding dresses in the...
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
The vision vanished, and an alternative to death was offered. It wouldn't eat me, at least for now. It needed help with its camouflage. A human mind to wear, like a shell for hermit crab.
Vicar's son.
Or I said the last
No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
I don't know what you mean. You know about me? That's a terrible thing. I'm going to say that.
Know about you? Well, what is there to know about you, Sam?
I'm
I just
Shapeshifting
mean
Detective.
people have an act. A facade. Oscar seems nice, but for all I know, he tears pretty girls apart.
Could be.
She flaunts herself. Her body.
It's very fun
Her
about.
boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother.
It sounds like you know a lot.
Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days. If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset.
You? What's last time?
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
Yes.
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there.
How do you know that? Am I supposed to know where he is? Why would I say that? He just told me.
Sorry, Sam. I forgot you've only been here an hour or so. You've come and gone so much already, it feels like you've been here much longer.
And regurgitated a worm-like thing. No thicker than its fingers.
I can't get it yet, can I? No, I don't think so.
Involuntary gags. Reflexive struggling. As the worm wriggled around my tongue and throat, coated with mucus. Probed.
Lovely.
The worm didn't...
Hi Sam, back for more already?
Well, yes please. Yes. That.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All these rooms look the same. Sorry. I was in Bron's room. Ask her.
Not the whole time.
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
Oh, I know.
This
I know why.
morning.
Yeah.
He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had
He
to
wants
say.
to get in the room to look around.
Though it hadn't yet decided.
Did he find anything?
And was curious about starting with feet.
Um.
So I left and observed her, the bag lady, as I went.
Sam, what can I do for you? We didn't.
Oh yeah.
Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards, but considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
Birmingham?
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Aren't you your own person? Lexi mentioned you're here to do a job. I know that. Let's click that.
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. Just... This is going to sound weird.
All this sounds weird. Don't worry about
Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead.
Yes.
So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveller who died here.
I'm not going to ask that question because that's crazy.
You don't believe me?
No, I didn't say that. No, I do.
Well, ask Lexi or Bron. They've got their own ideas, but my theory is definitely the more plausible.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to save people.
From getting beheaded? It's not working.
I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot.
It's not working.
It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them.
It's not working. Right. Sorry, I
Where
completely
the
mugged him off.
floating entity waits inside for those who keep finding their way. Like a...
Let's be... Let's be rain.
Hello, I'm Rain.
From the crack of the closet. I always watch from inside the closet.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
About
Was there a problem?
What?
my tap was dripping.
Oh,
but
I
I
thought
fixed
they'd.
it. Where were you?
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Oh, come on, girl. Oh.
Uni standing on his chest, her mottled face inches from him.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham?
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Then led him down to the kitchen, hurting
Is
his
that where I
slow,
was as a
bare feet in
shapeshifter? Which
dangerously
was worrying.
tight
Is it?
circles.
Was it me? Don't forget about the group reading.
What do you think of?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
Well, you know.
I hear Sam likes you too.
Yeah.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
That hadn't even grown yet. Last time, she caught a magpie. It was bigger than her body, yet she still picked it up to present to him. Its pitiful cack.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be really weird. Why
You
would
had
he
to
talk to me?
put that one.
No, you won't talk to me, but okay, fair enough.
Put all of them.
Okay,
out
cool.
of their
Let's be me
misery.
again.
A stamp to the head.
I think that might be
the
moving on.
tiniest cracking of skull.
I'm gonna be me and see what happens.
Is that a rat? No, not a rat. A cat.
Hey. It's me. Tell me about the Traveller.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
That's naughty. Feels good.
Cheeky. Are you flirting with me?
Yeah. Why would you say no? Why would anyone say no?
Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that.
Tell me about the Ouija board. I know what this
Oh,
anyway.
it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
I guess.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars and space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
I've heard enough.
We're so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Hooked on your every word. I'm so tempted to say yes, but I'm wishing I wasn't. That sounds like a little bit harsh. I mean, that's cop blocking myself if I was to do that. But I have heard of this before the first time I played, so.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Yeah. That makes no sense. Wow.
I know. Mind-blowing.
Ivan pushed her away.
Leave.
Not for you, Uni.
Leave.
He just needed a moment. He sat in silence.
Who am I?
until
I'm
he could
Sam,
no
aren't I?
longer-
Yes, Sam. Hello? Yes.
Oh, she gets easily confused.
Well, that's very
News
convenient.
of today.
You're lying. Bronwyn, tell me the truth.
Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down our necks, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically, it'd be true.
Wow. Why did you lie about your alibi? Already asked that, haven't I?
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. I was logged into Tarotasm. It's a phone reading service, and I get paid by the minute.
Nice.
Which, now that I'm saying it, it's not something I really should be bragging about.
I already asked this, didn't I?
Yes, he came to see me.
Did you look around your house?
He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said.
Why can't you? It's not like doctor or psychological. You know what I mean?
Oh, Sam. You know I can't do that.
Why not?
Tarot reader, client confidentiality.
You've made that up. You've made that completely up.
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work.
Yes.
Through energy.
Energy?
Everything is energy. You, me, that chair.
Woo.
If you focus hard enough on something, you attract energy, like an electrical current that connects A to B and lights up a bulb.
She wasn't on a mat. She wasn't anymore. She told me to shoot her, so I did. Onomats are supposed to have that power.
Have I
They tell
talked
you
to
to do
Violet as me
something and then
recently?
you can't resist.
I don't think I have. I never did get to Zach because
It's a long
can I go there
story.
yet? I still can't go there, can I?
Bang, bang, bang. The office door shook with the knocking from outside.
Can't go there yet. Let's see if he'll talk to me a bit more.
That's personal.
Oh, how convenient. I understand it must be hard for you. That sounds really, really hard. Really hard. You wanted Bronwyn's contact rate, just to do that.
I said I don't want to talk about it. No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff.
You are?
Yeah, Chief DuPont told me.
Hmm.
He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
Bronwyn said Dorota kissed her. Oh, let's definitely say that.
That's disturbing. That's impossible. I don't think those two ever met.
Oh.
Why would you say that?
Oops.
All I say, letting her through. Her tour of the office takes about 5 seconds. 5 solar seconds. And then she finds nothing. Something catches her eye. She runs her fingers across the back of my...
Ah, okay.
Briefly.
She's done with me.
She nods appreciatively. Mind if I try? I protest as she...
He's looking nervous. Oh.
This is bleeding body.
Bored. Bored of me.
She's armed, so I'll need to be quicker. Or maybe run. The window?
Everyone's bored of me.
She says. It's then I realize
Fair enough, I'm bored of
Vanessa's
myself.
body's gone.
I'm going to be the chief again, just randomly. See if I can get anywhere. Probably not.
Hi,
I don't think anyone talked to him. No one will be there.
Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I don't think anyone's going to be there to talk to.
Action after all, but not tonight. There was a corpse
Violet might.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
What?
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Excuse me?
Oh.
Of course not. We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
So that's a threat.
No, you don't want to hear anything. Not from an onomat.
Let me talk to her again. What? Oh, come on, girl. Who's Mr. Hedges?
That's how we deal with them. With that,
didn't get used to my knock then. Oh.
the gun firmly behind me.
Damn it.
Believe me now? I know that voice.
Bronwyn.
I know. I agree. Because she tipped you off. If I manage to get into her room, what am I looking for again?
So he's not done it yet?
Anything that ties her to the murder. You're going to break and... anything.
Okay. That sounds easier said than done, though.
Well, good luck.
I grimace. 6 weeks wasted. I knew I had a reason for wanting her dead. I point the gun at her and sneer. What do you want from me? I want you to help me make...
Oh, she's gone.
You mean like...
I can't believe how many
babies?
different videos I'm getting
No,
already.
silly.
It's really cool. So let's be... I don't really know if that would work. Don't really know... I'll speak to the chief as me. See if I can ask about Mr. Hedges.
Because I'm an automat now. She kisses me on the cheek and gives me a gentle push.
There he goes. Got any proof?
Yes, I've got enough. I haven't got any proof, have I? Oh no, she could be logged on the calls. Yeah.
Good work, Sam. I'm impressed.
Okay. Who's Mr. Hedges?
Violet told you about Mr. Hedges?
Yes.
Mr. Hedges was one of August's homeless. Actually, probably our only homeless person. We're pretty well off here. No, we called him Mr. Hedges because, well, that's where we found him.
Oh, bless him.
I asked Violet to put him up one night, and of all the nights he could have died, he croaked it at the guest house.
And then you buried him?
No, of course not. That's what Violet thinks, but I just drove him off to the morgue and had him processed. Now, don't tell Violet that, though. We need her on our side. Yep, that's what he told me, too. I'm not a suspect. Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them. Got any reason for saying that? I'll look into it.
Good.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it.
Yes.
There's some talk about a traveller.
I'm looking into it.
That is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer?
Yes, let's talk to him.
I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
Every relationship that you have with someone should be equal.
Why can't I go
And
to
you
Zach
should
yet?
be loved for who you are. And maybe that is something that perhaps, Gabby, you might have to challenge.
Oh, why can't I say to her about Mr.
Listen, I
Hedges?
think it's
Just to mess everything up.
thought for this.
She doesn't talk to me either. It's weird.
Some wonderful lessons from it.
Thank you
Where should I go? Gosh. Where should I go, guys?
Welcome to Poe's Curio.
Where should I go? Let's be Bronwyn, just see what I can do with her.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Well, it's a silver rattle.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something...
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's...
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
She's not alive.
What about our...
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
No, lying. We should do whatever it takes.
Then why'd you tell me to do it? We could have just told the truth. What will happen if they find out we're lying?
Both going to jail.
They won't find out.
We'll be arrested.
Don't let them arrest me, Bron. You know I couldn't handle it. I'd cry so hard.
Aww.
There's an unresolved issue here, but it's related to shopping, and I'm wondering what the shopping stands for, whether it's...
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Yes, tell him everything. Yes.
What did you tell the...
I told them the truth. That I was in my room.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
So, he seems pretty genuine there.
Another reading. The police...
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Why possessed?
Don't need to say that because I know what it means.
Sorry, too soon.
We're also dealing with here is
Possessed
the
by a
loss
traveller.
of money.
So
What
I don't
you'll
think he
often
did
find
it
with dreams is
because
that the loss of money
why
actually
would
relates
he,
to a loss of
you know, say...
self-identity. So Poe was very close with what he was saying because the impression that I get from this dream and from your explanation of this dream is that perhaps, Gabby...
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Yeah, why would he say it so genuinely to someone?
So, what do
you
we
know?
have here?
Well, this is certainly interesting. This, I would say you have to hold with two hands.
Hey, it's me, it's Bronwyn.
I didn't see... I'm truly sorry about Dorota. I didn't see...
What are you implying?
You're the murderer?
It's just suspicious.
Does anyone really care that Dorota is dead?
I'm truly sorry.
I didn't really know her.
So why did you do that?
I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what
Does
for.
anyone care that poor girl's dead? I didn't know her, but...
Could be combat.
Maybe they're hugging?
Saw her in the picture. I need to speak to the guy, the newspaper guy.
It's
the
funny that you mentioned combat
photographer.
first,
Zach
because
Weston.
most people actually think this is an erotic scene.
What if I go to him?
Didn't expect you to come back.
Come back?
Have you contacted Dorota?
Come back? I said I've never been
No.
there.
Yes.
She
says you know who killed her.
She said what? Why would you say that?
I don't know.
She'd never have said that. Why are you lying to me?
Oh gosh. Chill
I'm
out.
probably confused. She said you... I'm...
What's that?
It's okay. I asked you to do it. I shouldn't get angry. Maybe you could try it again sometime?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's too soon.
Do you get on with... I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay.
Make him hate the chief.
How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. How could someone even get...
The usual way? The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
She let him in, she must have.
Do you get on with Dorota?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes.
Why would you say yes? Why would you say yes? Someone's grieving, you're like, yeah, it's your fault, yeah. No, of course you're not, Oscar. You're a good lad.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
Wow, Oscar.
No thanks.
Let your dead girlfriend go cold first. Jeez.
Yes.
Crazy.
That would be nice.
What the?
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight?
Oh,
Take me
sorry.
To the guest house?
He's trying to get. Oh, he's trying to look round.
No, you can't.
Sorry. He thinks I'm the killer or potentially killer, so he wants to look around the room, which makes sense. But still, why is she not thinking that's a bit inappropriate?
So it's a date, sort of. I'll see you soon.
It's a date. It was last night. It's not even 24 hours since she was killed. It's not even 24 hours. There we go. There's some action-packed stuff going on now.
Hey, hello.
Hey, hello.
Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
It's not even 24 hours afterwards.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
It's okay. We can
Get
talk,
up on the
just
bed.
Get up on the
What is happening? What's happening? I'm gonna click that. Oh my god! What? Oh my word!
I really don't think I'm ready for this.
Am I Sam though, aren't I, right?
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Shh, baby, just a little pressure down there.
What am I hearing? I'm Sam as well. I mean, maybe Sam's into it. I don't know. It's just baby, just a little pressure down.
No, wait, please. Can you just get off me, please?
I've caught him out because he doesn't
want
want
you
to.
inside me.
What the what? Wow. Thing is, I don't think he actually wants to do this. He's just trying to spy around their room. But Bronwyn, girl, you can't be saying things like that. I'm gonna say that.
Get off me! Get off! I can't do this. I don't care what the chief wants. I just can't. How can you want to sleep with me? Did you kill her? Did you kill Dorota?
Yes.
Why would you say yes? Why would you say? Why is that
Yes.
even an option? See, part of me wants to press it, just the anarchist in me, to mess the game up, or not mess it up, but see what happens because I've done one playthrough. Part of me wants to do it properly and say no and try and keep it going a bit. Guys, what should I do? Yes or no? Just a little pressure down. Okay, I'll say no.
No.
Yes, you did. You liar, you did.
But I didn't. But I didn't. But I actually didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe, well, not I, but maybe Bronwyn did.
Yes. You're right.
A winged lion?
Lion dog.
Well, I completely
Oh, right.
that up.
Of course.
You were right about Asian.
She don't want nothing to do with me.
With wings.
With wings.
Oh, I can talk to her. Oh no, I'm Bronwyn, aren't I? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thing.
Get confused.
But later sold to raise funds.
Right, let's not be Bronwyn now. Let's be Sam.
But when used correctly in a pair, it's feng shui, guards against evil.
Oh, wow.
That's what can happen when you sell.
Hey. Oh, what?
I'd like to have a guard against evil.
Particular.
Oh, well, I can't ask him, like, why did you say that to... Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
Dreams.
And nightmares.
Gosh.
Poe and Monroe. So, we have Gabby's dream.
I've done this, haven't I? Did that recently? Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
You did?
How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Yes, big trouble.
Why did you tell him? Oh my god, what am I going to do? Am I really in trouble?
Oh.
What do you think about this
Just
one?
leave that reverse, you'll never know.
Yeah, so, again, there's some
Speak to her again? No, okay.
involved issue.
Very
That's
good.
sort of something you could say about most dreams that
So... I want to pay... I'm going to be him for a sec.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Hey there, Chief DuPont. It's not French.
everything back on the shelves. So it's almost someone puts a lot of...
How did it go? Oh, why? See, I thought they'd have been like, you
Well,
know,
Poe, I think you might need a promotion.
Chief, I couldn't do it. She was trying to rape me.
I mean, keep going the way you're going and I might be out of a job.
Oh, we need you, Alice.
Well, so what I can tell you is shopping relates to needs and desires.
Oh, I can't speak to her. Okay.
Well, you're having dreams about here, so it's your grocery shopping.
What happens if I visit
that
Lexi? I'd have thought about do that because she's worried about Yellow Boy.
So what we're also dealing with here is the loss of money. What you'll often find with dreams is that the loss of money...
So, we haven't been rain for a while, but I'm not sure what he could be asking, really. I'm not sure what he could bring to the table at this point.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Rather see you as someone else's significant other, rather than...
No.
Now, for me personally, I believe
Who
that
should I be, guys? Any idea?
every relationship that you have with someone should be for who you are. And maybe that is something that perhaps, Gabby, you might have to challenge in your...
No.
Advice, Alice, and I think it's a lot of food for thought for this.
Who should I be? So that's no good at the moment. I don't think that's any good either. Unless... Oh, well, can I visit... Did I try and visit Oscar? I did, didn't I? I think I tried to visit Oscar as Bronwyn straight after back to his house. I don't think that worked. I don't think Violet can bring anything to the table either at the moment, but I try.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I want to say it's wooden.
Yes.
And there's a handle.
There's no real reason to do that. Right.
Like a wooden bell with a large handle.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a non-functional wooden bell.
Yeah, but it's heavy, like really heavy.
I changed your sheets last night, and you weren't here.
Is that true?
That's impossible.
Yeah, okay.
I was in that room praying the entire time.
Why didn't it say it was a bluff?
And those sheets have definitely not been changed, I can assure you. Are you trying to frame me?
Yes. That's weird they didn't say that was a bluff.
Incredible.
Poe's curiosity shop is now closed.
I want to see Zach. No, he won't be there. That's fine.
Violet.
Sam, no.
I'll handle it, Violet. Just get back to the guest house. Unless something else you need?
What's this? 41003850. 12. Oh, different. Doing some basic maths. Why? Bit of arithmetic instead of doing the case.
And whistle. It was found within a sealed well at St. Augustine's, along with the bones of 17 children.
Oh.
What?
It was discovered.
There's no point in being anyone else, I don't think. I just need to speak to Zach now, I think. But I can't get to him.
Sounds awful.
Quite creepy.
I'll try and do a roundup with,
Curiosity
well, let's go through one more time as Sam, and then I'll go to the chief.
With Poe and Monroe.
No, she didn't trust me.
If I'm honest, Lena, it sounds a bit of a nightmare.
Nightmare.
Nope.
I dream that I'm in a strange house.
Lexi
but in the
won't.
dream, it's my house, and I'm... It's 7 o'clock,
Okay,
and
okay.
here's the latest August
The camera
update.
never lies. 7
Chief
o'clock.
DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody.
Yes.
Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I love Monroe. Next chapter.
Issues in different aspects of her life.
Let's go straight to
Sorry,
Zach.
we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
I need to speak to you, Zach. I've got some questions.
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well. Violet takes it very well.
Would you really be saying that?
I like him like that.
So
The
quickly
frosty exterior
into the
comes
conversation.
towards
You don't know who I am.
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Well, I don't believe you until she confirms it personally.
Here. I'm usually here most nights. I live here, detective. Long story short,
You
I'm
broke?
divorced.
Oh.
My wife bought the house. My business is all I have left.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you Zach Weston? I think we've established he is.
Yes. What do you want? The Shores. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy?
There's no place like home. No, that's the wrong. No, that's right. You never met Dorota?
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
Dorota's quite a unique name. Come on, son.
For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat. If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav...
Fair enough.
No.
It's nice to be rude. Was that the only time you met her?
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. This one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh.
Dear oh dear.
Do you see what I see?
Hot girl. Or a cello.
Nothing else?
Like what?
Just a dead girl who looks alive.
That's a bit out of order.
That's the power of photography. It preserves us forever like butterflies under a glass.
Okay, this guy is creepy.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. you know what I mean. Violet told me. Did she? Oh yeah, boudoir pictures.
Violet needs to mind her own business.
Alright.
I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography?
Yes, and for the investigation, I do need to see those pictures immediately.
Dorota saw my boudoir set and asked me to take some shots. It's all very tasteful. A lot of women have them done as gifts for their husbands or boyfriends or girlfriends, I suppose.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, if it's for their partner, but then the photographer has got that forever as well. He gets the goods as well. I just think, you know, I might become a photographer. Who did Dorota get them for?
She didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume.
Oh, why can't I?
I think they're very ambitious, and they might be a little over-ambitious.
I think we should change it to Zach
I can in fact
straight
tell
away.
you that a tower does in fact symbolize a quest for understanding.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
And it could be you're suffering from imposter syndrome, which is...
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me? Everyone's talking about... Are you happy?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
But she didn't though, did she? She
Throw
just...
herself at me.
Yeah, she just got pictures.
Throw herself at me.
The boudoir sessions.
Yeah, but...
Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You saw the photos.
You were there.
You were there.
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
She's looking at the camera lens, not him.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
Do you know what I mean? She's looking at the camera. Could be anyone taking it for her, you know.
Everyone's talking about the...
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what?
Is that why you killed her?
That's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
Are they both in cahoots?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
I brought it today.
The
So
plot
it's quite small.
thickens.
Fits in the palm of your hand.
That won't work. Oh, it is working.
It's a small man
Oh.
wearing robes, and he looks like he's in...
That was weird.
Where could he be from?
Never seen that before.
This man.
I'm not sure,
I guess I
actually.
can't go
He's
in because I see.
Maybe a
So I won't be able
bird?
to look at any of these people, I guess.
Zach,
Oh,
let me
yeah.
stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
It's a porcelain figure, ancient Chinese, seated and howling.
Why does it say 1?
Called the
Lexi's
Screaming
staying at
Monk.
number 3, isn't she?
Legend has it that this monk, called Busan, accidentally glimpsed Queen...
That won't work. No, okay. And probably the chief
Wife
won't work
king.
either. No, okay. Right, I'll change back.
Busan be shrunk by mystics, and the
I'll
process
change
caused
back
the pain you see on
into
his face.
Sam.
These tattoos are
Or should I be... I'll go to Zach's.
Hello, I'm Violet.
Carry on that conversation we were having there.
I'm Violet.
It was getting juicy.
is now closed. Welcome to Poe's...
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Alright.
I came over last night, but you...
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Fair enough.
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Seems annoyed with that.
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point, it's just...
So, he hasn't had sex with her?
So clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
So he lied to me when he was doing Violet, because I don't think he's had sex with her yet. She's making him wait a long time.
So long ago.
To be honest, it might just have been someone imagining that.
Oh yeah, tried that. What's that?
Observation. Someone actually countering something that looks like
Perhaps.
this. Poe's curiosity shop.
You could say there's a contradiction in his story. What happened to Bronwyn and Lexi? I missed that. What are they doing? Where have they gone? Where's Bronwyn and Lexi gone? Did they say they were going to be busy or something? I'm confused. Let's be me.
Looks like a bell shape.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Like a wooden bell.
Oh, yeah,
Sam,
okay.
look, I can't talk
Fair.
right now. I'm doing phone readings.
Yep.
Got to pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Which was used by craftsmen to carve temples. It's a...
I know all about you.
Do we really have to? How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me.
See?
He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He says he loves me, that I'm the only one for him.
I should have said the other one because I said this last
But
time.
he doesn't look at me in the same way he looks at his photographs. I can see it. He hungers for a younger, filthier version of me. Can't be someone else. Yes.
I asked
like
that as well. I
showing
should have
them
asked
to
something
me.
else. Keep asking
It's
things that
obviously
I
not
asked the
something I want
first
to talk
playthrough.
about. They're his sex slaves.
How can they be his sex slaves? Doesn't make any sense. They're just pictures. I don't get that. Is there any evidence he's had sex with any of them? I don't think he has.
I'd like to think that.
What does that mean?
I know who Zach does it for.
That's weird. I don't know what she means by that. Oh God. It's that girl. Okay. Hello.
And to say,
Bye.
I'm climbing the stairs of a tall stone tower, and it just keeps going up and up and up.
So I'm going.
And
I
I
can't speak to
always
the.
wake
I'll
up.
try Rain again for a bit. See what he has to say to himself.
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he... Oh no. He did mention Dorota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Maybe he was seeing Dorota then.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted
Random.
3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
I've asked this
I
before,
guess
but I'll let
you
him do
might
it.
call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Kind of, yeah.
Oh, I should have said about
Quantum
demons.
physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a transdimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
That's fine by me. I've heard enough.
I think it's beautiful, but slightly frightening that it's from so long ago.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another
8 o'clock,
August
dead
update.
cert.
Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Sam, I've got news.
Okay.
We've done a reading.
The Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Oh dear.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
Uh-oh.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder.
Uh-oh.
Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Monroe.
Not Ellis.
Now, Lena, it sounds...
Well, hello.
You must be Sam. I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me. Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to. Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing.
Oh, right.
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long, only a few weeks. We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
And then...
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back. Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind, but she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else. I said some guys like to watch, so tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked. She told Oscar to watch from her walk-in wardrobe.
Yes.
When he was at a safe distance, she put on a show. She faked it.
I think she enjoyed it more than you think.
She told me she faked it. But you'd know best.
I don't understand that bit. Why would I know best? Oscar know about you.
I don't think so.
Oh, I should have asked about the
We were
wedding
very
dress.
discreet.
Meant to do that from last
It
time.
was more fun that way.
Ah. Oh, that's annoying. Because I wanted the second time. Oh, I could play this game so many times. You and Dorota were in a relationship. Tell me about Poe.
We're co-hosts on the radio.
I wanted to ask about the wedding dress.
Sorry.
Damn it.
You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend. He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30. On air? We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports.
Could have been them.
It's how we keep our funding.
So we know it couldn't have been that. Well, I don't suppose so.
This is just between us, right? We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
Yes. You have no friends?
Poe and Dorota. People I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants.
Huh, who's that?
No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
You're gonna die. I think that means you're anxious about something. It means you hit a deep sleep phase. Yeah, yes.
REM sleep.
Exactly.
So, you don't think dreams mean anything? Everyone has meaningful dreams, Sam. Everyone.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. I will protect you. What do you want me to do?
Just don't hurt me.
It's a weird
Or
thing to say.
let me get hurt.
It's a weird thing to say. I won't. Of course I won't. Oh, did that last time. Forgot.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
Thanks.
To shopping, and I'm wondering what the shopping stands for. Whether it's probably.
He's like, what?
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. I always get the shot, Sam.
That's
One way.
so weird.
Or another.
One way or another, whether they know or not, I take that picture.
to deputy
I did it
dream
last time.
interpreter.
I mean, keep going the way you're going and I might be out of a job.
Is it
No, we need you, Alice.
He's not there.
Tell you is shopping relates to needs and desires.
Obviously, this
So,
must
Gabby,
be pre-recorded
what
stuff on the
we're
radio
having
because
dreams
she's
about here,
not
so
on the
it's your
radio at the
grocery
moment.
shopping. So that in particular is a physical need for life. So what we're also dealing with here is the loss of money. What you'll often find with dreams is that the loss of money actually relates to a loss of self-identity. So Poe was very close with what he was saying because
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
What's that? They both know the killer.
Not necessarily. If it's a traveler, then they just jump into any vessel, have their fun and go. It just needs to be someone nearby. A little bit. What did you want to know?
What is it?
A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony.
Um.
Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it? 3 attempts? Yes, that's likely. But 3 victims? That's up to you, Sam. No pressure.
Ooh. Need your help.
Yes, of course. Anything.
I need a foot rub. Keep an eye on Violet. Try to find out more from Mercury.
I've already been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it. Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out. No. I can do a reading if you want. Chariot. Is Zach a suspect? I'm sensing there's a lot of tension, pent-up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that... I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it? Was it a gold coin?
How does she know the colour? Looks like no.
Good. That would have been worrying.
Why?
Travelers leave all sorts of marks on their victims. It's basically showing off that they belong to that traveler. If you find those coins on someone, though, that could be pretty damning.
That's the day.
Thank you very much,
as usual.
Well, she did have a gold coin.
Reflecting mirror. But
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help. Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Okay, I have a few options. Find out what you can from Zach Weston.
Who's that?
He's the photographer.
Is he a suspect? I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
But he might be a murderer, and you're just going to go and see him. That sounds ridiculous. Don't do that.
And I can't do it without you, Poe.
Oh, that's so nice. Pose, you
Oh, that's so nice. That's funny. Okay, go to my room.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Charming. Well, just throw that out there. All right, cheers. I could be Ellis and see Zach.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
You're hot. Leave.
Her eyes, and I realize it's not her that's underwater. I mean...
Oh.
So we really thank you.
They're not there.
Have any idea?
They're not there. Nobody wants to talk to me when I'm her.
The closing of the eyes. I mean, that's interesting. So it's she wants to.
That's fair enough.
Is not.
No, no one's going to talk to me as Ellis.
World.
What's the point of being her then if I can't talk to anyone
she
with her?
opens her eyes. It's not her. So.
Oh, okay.
Dreaming
That's
is
upsetting.
trying to project onto the other person that they're.
I don't know. I'm gonna be me for a sec.
Dream actually also relates to the repression of emotion, and then the drowning actually...
Hey girl. Oh.
Honest, Alex, and I hope you're listening to me now.
Is it true?
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me. We've got a new target.
Let's do a little recap.
Ellis Monroe. Ellis said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. Lexi's doing some investigating for you.
Oh, yeah.
As if that'll help. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her
Yeah, I never
closet.
got to ask Ellis about that.
People would know that. That's it.
I wish I'd asked Ellis that. Damn it.
Well, it's a silver rattle and whistle. It was found within a sealed well at St. Augustine's, along with the bones of 17 children.
He's gone, okay.
Over a decade ago, after a
gone.
sudden sinkhole in the graveyard exposed the well's contents. That's quite a history to it, doesn't it?
That sounds awful.
Quite creepy. Oh,
Has she spoken to Zach? Probably not. Okay, I'll go and do it as her then, I guess.
welcome to Poe's Curio.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Let's
Three
jump in the
circles
cab.
all attached in the center.
Yes.
Sorry, we're closed.
As if he's not going to let me
Unless
in.
you're here for something else.
I'm a
Terrible.
friend of Dorota.
Dorota. Sorry about what happened.
Dorota told me things about you. Can I come in?
It's a bit late, but I think I could spare a few minutes. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Lexi. I like it. It's got an edge.
You're dating Dorota. I know what you did to Dorota.
Let's go straight with that.
I didn't do anything to Dorota.
You killed her. You seduced her.
I thought we were gonna have a friendly chat. I'm sorry about your friend, but I'm not having you here while you accuse me of murder. Get out.
Oh, he didn't like that at all.
Height of a standing circle within.
Didn't like that at all.
You might have seen it.
No, I can't speak to her, okay.
Evil spirits while traversing the ley line network.
Well, I wish we could give everyone in August one of those.
Poe's Curiosity Shop is now.
So, I closed up shop there with Zach, unfortunately. Didn't like that at all.
And
With Poe and Monroe. So Simeon's written.
Lexicorn, how thin are these walls?
What do you mean?
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board. Last night too. I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
What did
So-
you hear?
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not?
So I think these two are in the clear.
Oh, hi.
Oh, so
I
said the other
am Bronwyn MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod, and I am immortal. You silly badger.
the Highlander.
I can in fact tell you that a tower does in fact symbolize a quest for understanding. Goals.
Oh, so he is achieving his goals.
So, what I think is happening here is that you are striving.
Our job is so.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it? Why do we?
And leave Bron on her own? Quite possibly to die? No. I'm locked in now, until the end. Whatever that may be.
To Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Fair enough.
Okay, Alice.
I want to be... There's no point being Ellis. Maybe I could try Violet again as Zach. I don't think anything's going to happen, but...
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
This man.
I'm not sure actually. He's. I mean.
I need to talk about.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
Nothing, he
What
literally
haven't
hasn't.
I been doing?
Why would you wind her up? Yeah, let's wind her up. Even though he hasn't. Ellis went nowhere near him.
You are so irritating.
Want to...
No, I do not. I've got more important things to do, Zach.
Like sit there. Oh, god damn it. Everyone's closing up on me.
Cinnamon undressing the wife of King. Son, be shrunk by mystics, and the process caused the pain you see on his face. These tattoos are a reminder that some...
He won't talk to me, no. Doesn't want to talk to me anyway, the first time.
Several were made, apparently.
Okay, so... Let's see what we can do with the Chief and Violet.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
So please explain to the listeners what the object is that...
Claude.
Violet, there's been a UFO sighted on a night...
Shh! Claude, I told you never to speak about this. Wait.
What?
So you think it's real?
I need you to...
Help what? Me? I'll think about it.
Sure, think about it. That's good.
Hang something on? Like a coat or...
You could do that.
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
Why didn't you...
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Charming.
His only job is literally to flatten bed sheets.
Doesn't talk to
Nobody
me.
takes that amount of care nowadays. But this particular mangle was used...
She won't talk to me now.
In the 1960s.
Oh my gosh.
They were all identical quadruplets.
Can I talk to them as these people? Oh, I can. Oh.
Ingrained in the mangle.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
Is it about the...
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry.
I'm just in shock. All the time. How could she be so different? I just can't process it all.
What did you want to ask?
You just
Am I still a suspect?
Yes.
I'll say yes.
Yes.
But I was playing football, and there was loads of witnesses. How?
Everyone. You killed her after, and planted the body.
Why didn't I think of that
Killed
before?
her after.
No, because the coroner said she was killed about 9. So that's not true. But let's say it anyway, just for shits and giggles. But I think the coroner said 9, so it couldn't have been him. But let's just make him sweat for no reason.
It takes half an hour to get to football. And what? I left her in the boot while I went to have a kickabout. I'm starting to see why the hair's
Alright, I believe you. You didn't do it. That's fine.
I can answer that for you.
Makes sense.
It's important.
Let's see if Ellis is
Chief
holding up.
DuPont.
Hello.
Thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin.
Oh God.
And I keep looking behind me.
Relax. Relax.
Is that safe?
What's behind me? It's nothing behind me. There's a green screen behind me.
Have I ever let you down?
What's really worrying
really
you? Yeah.
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening?
Stop shouting!
How do we stop me from dying?
I don't know. Well, I leave. That apparently will help you. Bye.
Curiosity shop is now closed. Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
This one is also heavy, because everything seems to be made out of wood and metal, so...
Oh.
And then it's got a circular face.
Oh, he won't talk to me. He's had enough of us.
Perhaps then...
He has had enough of us. Zach's not going
maybe
to talk to me
a
either, is he?
shiny metal? And
He
it...
might do, because he spoke a bit more about... No, okay.
Where in the world?
That's annoying.
Europe?
No.
Just trying to think.
A while ago we had a store.
Ah! Creepy.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Lovely.
What's your name?
I'm the boogeyman. No, I'm not going to say that.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Yes. I'm not going to say anything. No, I will say yes.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship.
Was she?
She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
I can't say it on this stream how you can help me. Sophia mentioned aliens. Beloved, Chief said to tell me about the abduction. Yeah, let's do that.
I don't really want to.
Tell me.
About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap. Drip. Drip. Drip.
That's Rain's got
And then
a
it
problem
began.
with his plumbing.
I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue. And then weightlessness,
Been drugged.
like time and space had stopped.
No, you've been drugged.
That was the first time they took me.
Rain said
It's
something about
happened 5
dripping, didn't he?
times. Even on clozapine. Get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I had tests for epilepsy, amongst other things.
Oh, no, he's only just got there
Scans
though,
were
so
normal.
it's not them, is it? No.
As far as I know, I've gone. It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others' heads, all prisoners, being experimented on. They rearrange us like decorations, suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts,
So that would suggest that she's being possessed by a traveller.
bruises.
But is it really she was the killer the first
Memories.
playthrough? Surely I've not got the same killer again.
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
Poe and Monroe on the radio.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
Why would you say that after you just said about you getting abducted?
Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam. I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently. Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction,
Sorry.
it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Okay.
No. Not even the moon.
Caves in Mexico.
Okay, so
picked it up
could have
on
been her
eBay.
again.
It's supposed to be proof that aliens have visited our planet already. Or at least Mexico.
Now that's a thought.
You know, I just thought it looked nice. Don't you think so?
No, okay, I can't do it.
It's from so long ago.
To be honest, it might...
no real reason to be anyone else at the moment.
Poe's curiosity shop is now closed.
Is he still there? No.
Yes.
With Poe and Monroe.
He's really not
From
talking
Merrick,
to anyone anymore,
and
unfortunately.
they say
And she won't talk to me yet because nothing's happened.
across
Okay.
a pool of sharks.
Okay.
But the
fair
sharks
enough.
don't seem to notice me. They're busy playing poker. I
Why
fall,
can't I visit
but I never hit the water.
Lexi?
Now this in
Ellis as
particular I think
Violet.
is very interesting.
That'd be interesting. Don't think it's gonna let me, but
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I don't think I can visit
Danger
Ellis.
that's
Would be good.
lurking. Perhaps represented as danger of certain.
Damn it!
A listener perceived as danger.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of the rotor.
Yes.
I don't want to see pictures.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo. Do you see anything in it?
A girl.
You don't see any movement.
What?
Just a rotor.
You're mental, mate.
Go to the circus, everything's
What's he on about?
massive, and it's a crazy experience, and some people love it, some people hate it. Out of control. Now, the tightrope itself, what is one of the main things you have to consider when you're walking on a tightrope? Not that you would know, Poe, obviously, or maybe you do.
I hardly ever. I'm in control. I know what you. The stakes are high.
But what else do you need?
Oh yeah, you need.
Just gonna check everyone before I change
Right,
back.
so what the tightrope refers to is actually the balance in your life.
I don't think I'm allowed to talk to any of these people now.
And actually about the sharks being something negative. But in this case, the sharks actually
So why does he think that's weird? That surely I can't see anyone as her.
if you stop doing everything that you do, you detract their attention.
Hello.
What do you know about it?
Aliens. Thinks we're made. That's why I take personally listen to it.
She thinks she was abducted. Obviously, it's all fiction.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, because like I'm a shapeshifter, but aliens don't exist.
We've got a new target. Ellis Monroe.
Oh, I know that.
Ellis said she was in a relationship with Dorota.
Yeah, I know that.
She kissed a girl and she
Yeah,
liked
you said all
it.
this.
She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next.
Why can't I talk to him yet?
Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. Lexi's doing some investigating for you.
Well, that's turned
So
fruitless.
that'll help.
Didn't do anything. That guy went and
Violet
talked
says
to her,
she doesn't
so.
remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Violet told you about her brush with aliens? You seem far too interested in those kind of things. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night.
Yeah.
He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
I think they're very ambitious, and they might be a little over it.
Why can't I ask him any more
Tells
questions?
you that attack
Why can't I ask these people more questions? Come on. Oh.
Standing.
and climbing stairs can show that you're achieving your goals.
Oh, so he is achieving his goals.
So, what I think is happening here is that you
Did you get anywhere? I know she didn't because I messed it up by pretending to be her.
and
But
it could be you're
it'd be good if she
suffering from
gave
imposter
me
syndrome, which is
an
actually
update
quite
on what she's done.
Yes, I met her at the radio station. I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free. In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity. The Butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon. We know it wasn't him, though.
It was a traveller.
We know it was a traveller.
Of course it was.
Where in the world is this from?
Europe?
Story from this part of the world as well? Do you remember?
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
Oh, from Egypt.
Yes.
What a day. Alice Munro, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
Yep.
I wouldn't be so sure. Looks that way.
Should we be worried about Violet?
Unless she's the
Maybe.
killer.
She thinks she was abducted.
Oh, yeah.
Then that possibly means she's already been a traveller target.
Yeah.
What else did she say?
Something.
So they're killing us for sport. Sounds about right.
I better not check your hairstyle. By the way, you have impeccable hairstyles today.
Bron, what are we going to do about Ellis?
What would you...
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. A few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to... killing them. Restraining them. Killing them.
How can you kill a traveller?
Talking to them.
Please don't kill that person. Okay, thanks. Oh no, look, you killed them anyway. You know that doesn't work, Bron.
We can't kill a traveller if it's
amazing.
inhabiting the person that, you know.
No, she hasn't.
We're only joking.
She's still here. Yeah, she's still here. I can't do this show without her.
Do you believe
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
Wait, what? Yeah, I don't believe in crystal balls. I believe in horoscopes. What?
Did it really?
Oh.
Can it predict the murderer?
Oh, she's worried.
No. Of course not. You'd have done that already.
Maybe, I think perhaps it's metal of some sort. It's like an Asian...
Yeah, I don't think that would work. I don't think any of these will work. I'm just trying them all quick. Oh, I can visit Alice. Hello. Oh.
Who are you?
Oh.
What are you doing in my house?
Oh.
Get out now before I call the police.
Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Okay, bye. That's funny.
Oh, right.
That's funny.
Of course.
Who did I
Bronze, lion dog. With wings. One of a pair originally donated to August Public Library by Lord Worthing, but later sold to raise funds. The library burned down 3 weeks ago.
Let's see if him and Violet have got anything else.
I'm
to talk
Zach
about.
Weston.
Now that she's a
Just
bit worried.
sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Probably won't be able to do anything with him, but I'll try.
Something that guards against evil.
I think I'd quite like to.
No, okay.
Poe's Curiosity Shop is now.
No, so I can't do anything with Zach. Okay, fair enough.
Dreams.
And nightmares.
My God.
Poe and Monroe. Now this.
Don't really think there's any point of being him. There's no point being Ellis, I don't think. I don't think there's any point being Rain or Bronwyn or Lexi now. I don't think Violet can do much either. Don't know.
Stand for perhaps some danger.
Nope. Okay.
Certain people, people that this listen. and then never falling.
Nobody wants to play with me.
You're never reaching your end goal.
Oh, she won't talk. I tried that already. I tried. Oh yeah, I've tried this a second ago.
You, Monroe, as always, can string these things together.
Okay, so let's be the chief. Let's just go through them until I find something. I'm not
Hi,
sure who I should be.
Hi.
Any suggestions?
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Who I should be? I'll try what you say.
It's a crazy experience, and some people love it, some people hate it. But what it actually relates to is what is one of the main things you have to consider when you're walking on a tightrope. Not that you would know.
I'm in control. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, there is. The stakes are high.
But what else do you need?
Oh.
Exactly right. So what the tightrope
Can't
refers
talk
to is
to anybody. He looks like he's like, why are you here?
Actually about the sharks saying something negative, but in this case, the sharks actually. So, what I think from what you've said about your dream is that you're trying so hard to keep your life balanced and to avoid the negative people.
Okay, that's fair enough. So what was said last? So, what if I try and visit Bronwyn as
Hello,
Violet, as though I
I'm
want a
Violet.
reading?
I'm Violet.
But Marek, what I'd like to say to you is that maybe you're worrying too much about these negative people.
Okay.
Then you should always be receiving positive things in return.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Very good.
Thank you for your dreams.
Oh, I thought I'd better speak to her.
Yeah.
With Poe and Monroe. Dream.
Why can't I go and
So
confront
Gabby
Zach?
said that she's
As Oscar.
grocery shopping, and when
He hides with me.
now when she gets to the cashier, she realizes she's left her money at.
Oscar.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. What can I do?
You can die.
You seen
Why would he let her in? Why would she let him in when he could be a suspect? Oh no, I'm not a suspect, am I?
Oscar,
Oh yeah. Awkward.
it's so much more complicated than that.
Not really. You messed me over.
Why didn't you save her? Is it really? Tell me.
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am. I go out of my way to help people, to be kind to them.
So were you helping or being?
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know.
Well,
I'm sorry. I truly am.
I think, to be fair, to make it up to me, maybe, we, What? Oh, yes!
You want to make it up to me?
This lad's got the same, he's on the same wavelength as me. Well, actually, no, it's Sam. That's the creep, not Oscar, but want to make it up to me?
How?
How do you think?
Maybe if I knew what Dorota saw in you, it'd help.
I see me in you. No, that's terrible.
What do you
Sorry.
mean?
Come on, lad, get in there.
We should sleep together.
We should sleep together. That's your game is awful, Sam. Pretend to be Oscar. We should sleep together. You gotta be a bit more,
That's fair. I'll just freshen up and you can put it in me.
What the fuck?
While I think of Dorota's cold, lifeless body. That way, at least one of us is still thinking of her. You can go now.
Relationship that you have with someone should be.
She didn't like that then.
And you should be loved for who you are.
She didn't like that.
And maybe that is something that perhaps Gabby.
For a second, I thought she was going to be like, because I'm the killer. And then I realised she's basically saying to me, you heartless bastard, how can you be trying to do that the day after your birthday?
A lot of food for thought for this.
But I did not see that happen. What the hell?
Listener, and hope she takes.
Okay, that was weird.
Thank you for your dreams.
I can't see.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
Is it pictures of my bird?
Does this mean anything to you?
That's Dorota.
Obviously.
And what if I showed you this?
That's Ellis.
Ellis Monroe.
What's he going with this?
Do you know her?
Yeah, I just sort of...
She's from the radio.
I just went round her house. What? Does Oscar know her, though? Like, the real Oscar? Don't think he does.
And if I do this?
Why is he doing that? That's a bit unprofessional. I want to put a complaint into this police.
Anything?
That's out of order. Come on, you can't mock me.
That'll be all. You can go now.
That's a bit out of order, wasn't it?
Living in the dream is
How's that professional?
not, or does not.
Poor old Oscar, lad. He's got
the
everyone.
world. And then when she opens her eyes, not her.
Oh dear, oh
So,
dear.
It's
Can I speak to her again and say sorry? No, she hates me.
onto the other person.
Why can't I speak to Zach and say, why did you take pictures of my bird
Then they
and
realize
stuff like that?
they're doing it themselves.
You know, Poe, I think you're actually getting a lot better at this.
Thank you very much.
So, obviously, once again, Alex, thank you very much for sharing this one with us.
Surely I can move on to see Poe now.
Actually, it relates to your emotional state of mind.
It's 9 o'clock,
There
and
you
you're
go.
listening to Radio
Redheads
August.
have more fun. 9 o'clock.
Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Next chapter.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness.
This guy's
Who would
really
want to
funny.
hurt?
He's really funny, this guy. This is mad.
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea. She has all the best ideas. The free radio project as well. That was her doing. Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house. I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
Oh, sorry, Luke. I just thought I'd chat in there for you. Do you know Dorota Shaw?
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
Because the tarot predicted it, obviously.
Does this have anything to do with the gentleman?
What gentleman? Oh, it was Rain, wasn't it? Rain stopped by. What gentleman? Rain.
I didn't get his name.
Tarot dude.
He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it.
Fair enough.
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
Is there anyone?
I believe not.
Well.
She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily.
Don't care about
You know,
horses, but-
this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August? The official story is that Mary August retired
Same
from
as
a
last
life
time.
on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
Oh? I'm not sure I care.
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town. This one.
Nice story, is it over?
Well, that's not the best bit, but maybe this story isn't for everyone.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. He's
On
like,
that
"Oh, no."
note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show
apparently-
must go on. Death threats, be damned. Look after Monroe, detective.
Okay, yeah.
She's the only Monroe I've got.
From the first playthrough, the rest of the story is that they slaughter all the villagers or something and bury them all
quite an
and take over the town.
Object, isn't it?
So-
It's not modern.
Not at all. I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much. Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not
Yeah.
interested in stealing anyone's man.
Yeah, but you quite easily
Although-
could.
To be honest, it might just have been someone imagined.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Okay, bye. I'll just stay in your house as you leave. Bye.
Curiosity shop. Do you have any?
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realise I was under house arrest.
I have no idea who it was. I genuinely haven't got a clue. Except for if it's Violet again, because she's been taken over by a traveller. But it was Violet last time, and it seems unlikely it'll be the same killer twice in a row when it's random each time. It could be the same again.
Thanks for the advice.
I don't know who else it could be.
I hope I'm not the only suspect.
Cowbells. No? What else has bells? I want to say a Christmas tree, but I feel like...
Well, these are spirit.
Oh, it's you.
Alright.
I was hoping it might be Zach. No. And I've got some very important news for him
You have
if
seen
he
him
ever
recently.
shows up.
I've seen you recently. I'll come back at it in a minute, but I've seen you recently.
If he ever shows up.
Yeah, I get it. Go and be Zach and come back, but I've done that quite recently.
No.
No.
Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though. Are you mocking me, Sam? No, I have never met the man.
It was Ellis that delivered the radio anyway.
Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place.
God, she's a bit crazy.
I'd remember her voice, but her face... That's very plain, isn't it?
Ooh, catty! Wow! Oh God, what's happening there then? She's got some scissors for some reason. This girl is nuts. She must be the killer again. She's nuts.
Wake up to every day. What do you think, Poe? What do you think this perhaps could...
God.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
Well, they already know. They already know, though, don't they? That's the thing.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Robin, because perhaps there are issues.
Zach,
She's going to try and kill me, isn't she?
the game is up.
What?
I think you should leave town.
Why? What?
I know where you were last night.
Uh-oh.
I followed you.
So he did go there.
Dorota's
Oh, probably is him then.
Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio.
No, he wasn't there, was he? Because he's... Well, we don't know he definitely went to see Dorota, but we do know that he mentioned to Rain he was going to be going there to see some girl whose parents had gone away or whatever, and that she'd be alone, and that's Dorota. But did he actually get there? I don't know, but...
You were at Dorota's?
Let's just ask that.
Don't change the subject. Sam and Dupont will put 2 and 2 together.
And then what?
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
You're spying on me.
I saw you leave her house, and then I went in.
She killed her?
She was naked.
Oh.
Lying.
Dead?
Radiant. On the bed.
Alive or dead?
What did I find in her closet?
Wedding dress?
A wedding dress. Who was that for, Zach?
I don't know. What's happening?
Who was that for? I'm done covering for you. We're finished. You need to leave. Now.
But was she alive? Presumably she wasn't alive.
Dreams.
I'm confused.
And
oh, God.
nightmares.
It's all gone weird.
Poe and Monroe.
Can I visit
Okay,
anyone else?
so-
Probably not. No. But I don't
And
know.
Alex has said that they have the same dream every night. Now it's a woman lying in a lake with her eyes closed and her black hair streaming beneath the surface. She must be dead. No one can breathe
But
that
was
long
it-
underwater. Then
Was it me? Was it Zach
Guys,
though?
it's not
that killed
her
her.
that's underwater.
Did Zach actually kill her? She didn't say if she's
This
alive or
one
not.
sounds quite dark and complex.
Mm.
Now, Poe, do you have any ideas what this might represent?
The closing of the eyes. I mean, that's.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
And then when she opens her eyes, it's not her. So,
I followed you to...
Are you insane? Why did you follow me, you stupid bitch?
What's better, order?
You killed Dorota.
No.
No,
I
I
did
didn't.
not kill Dorota. But thank you for spreading that rumor.
I didn't think you did. So she saw Dorota, presumably alive still. So did she
Your
kill Dorota?
emotional state of mind.
Did she kill Dorota?
Hair in this dream actually also relates to...
Violet, I'm actually a bit tied up at the moment.
I wish.
Well,
Sorry.
in danger, actually.
Why don't...
What? I like everyone. What makes you say that?
You're trying to... You told Sam I didn't like you.
It's just, when I dropped the radio off at the guest house, you weren't very welcoming.
I get suspicious of...
There's always strings, right? Did you feel guilty about not listening? It's okay. I'm not a doctor. So we can be friends now?
Okay, sure. Let's
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Okay.
I've got a lot going on at the moment, which hopefully I'll get through. And if I do, I'll come and see you at the guest house sometime. Okay?
God damn. Now who's forgetting about the person that died?
3...
I can't do that.
Sir?
Yes.
And it's tiny. And it's made of... I think metal. I think it's metal.
We had the same metal material.
Oh. I see, but it's small as well, and it has 3 circles attached.
Okay, I can't tell anyone. Fair enough.
I mean, I suppose today you
go
could
to
wear
your room.
Hi, I'm Alice.
I don't think I'll be able to talk to anyone as Ellis at the moment. Not anyone.
Me?
No, I don't think I'll be able to talk to anyone.
4 in what now shows. It's a Bronze Age amulet with 3 circles.
No.
Brindley Hill, the site of a standing
Right, there's no
circle
reason why
within
she's saying
August.
no rain, does she really?
Might have seen it.
Okay, so should we be... Oh, what can I do with our Poe?
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. August update.
Oh, that was weird.
dreams.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
Huh.
It's not a very good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
Really?
No, not really.
You. Now, when she gets to the cashier, she realizes she's left her money. Makes her put everything back on
Let's
the
go and
shelves,
visit
but
Ellis.
it never ends. And every time she comes back to the car,
John, I'm gonna be fine.
It'd be funny if the radio was on, he was talking. She'd be like, how are you on the radio and here at the same time?
Again, there's someone stuck in. It's an unresolved. You could say about most dreams that are recurring dreams.
Of course.
There's an unresolved issue here, but it's related to shopping and. You've interpreted so many dreams.
Did he? Did he tell you that he was there too? I assumed Dorota was disappointed with the sex they'd had, so Zack killed her for attacking his masculinity.
Was she dead though?
Well, that's just a lie.
Ah.
He's covering for himself. I never went into her bedroom. How could it be me?
Gabby, what you're having dreams about here? So it's your grocery shopping. So that in particular is a physical.
Why would she say that? That would put us both at the crime scene. Dorota was fine when I left her. She asked me to come over and watch her get her freak on, which I did, being the gentleman that I am. I misread the signal somewhat, as I thought I was supposed to join in, which was not the case. I think she threw a teddy bear at me or something. After that, I left. I had no idea Violet was spying on me.
Personally, I believe that every
Poor old
relationship
Oscar.
that you
The
have with
wrote
someone
like
should be
cheating on him with
equal,
Ellis and
and you
letting
should
Zack
be
the
loved
photographer
for
watch her
who
pleasure
you
herself on
are.
the bed. You know.
And maybe that is something that perhaps Gabby.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
Free.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
What did he do?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts. About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
I'm going. Let's just double
Rain's
go
still a
for it.
suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromley Castle has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't.
But she does really.
Got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like her very much. I'm not sure I like you very much. Where's the proof? Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zack. It's not looking good for Zack now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zack, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you. That's it.
Now, I can't remember. Was I pretending to be Violet when I said to Zach, why is there a wedding dress there? Yeah, but he would know because he was in the closet. Oscar would know because he was in the closet. That's fine. Ellis might not have known. I don't think Violet knew. I don't think Violet did actually go into the bedroom. I think that's true. I don't think Zach killed her either. I think he was just there and left as he said. Lexi has really got an alibi because Bronwyn could hear her shouting at the Ouija board at about the time she was killed. And alibi of Bronwyn's correct because the login time for the phone stuff. So I think they're all in the clear. The only one that hasn't really got an alibi at the moment is Rain, and he's already potentially killed someone before. So I think it could be Rain, guys, at the moment. Oh, why
Rain's
not
the
again?
suspect.
Oh,
No corroborated alibi.
didn't mean to click that.
Has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't.
No.
Got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work.
Yeah, Rain's tried to get. Yeah, Rain's.
Ellis knows Violet.
So Rain now knows Ellis.
Project. Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like her very much. I'm not sure I like you very much.
But then didn't.
Where's the proof?
Yeah, because they arrive
at the crime scene
because it's going to be a killing. Yeah.
It's not looking good for Zach now.
I think Rain might be in trouble
He was
there.
playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet.
Why can't I skip this?
Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zach, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you. That's it.
I don't think it's Lexi because Bronwyn said you could hear her shouting at the Ouija board. I don't think it's Zach. So I think it's Zach or Rain, but I think it's Rain.
It's now 10 o'clock.
Judgment
Here's your
Day.
August update.
Judgment
Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights?
Aliens!
For that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
I think it's Rain.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing.
I've seen UFOs in real life.
Right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
I think we should. So yesterday, or no, not yesterday, but the previous playthrough, I said I'll protect her at her house. So should we try and send an officer to her house? But then we don't really know what definitely happened, if it does. I don't think we should tell her to leave town, that seems a bit stupid. I'll send an officer to the house, yeah? Because I can keep investigating. That's what you do in real life. I wouldn't go there. I'm not nothing to do with the police. So it should be that option if you're really doing this.
I'll send Danny over.
Who's Danny?
And that means there'll be nobody at the guest house.
Danny...
So be extra vigilant.
Oh, Danny's the guy at the guest.
What do you mean you're sticking me with Danny?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Danny is basically doing out a scream. I'm a sitting duck.
Oh, sorry.
Isn't there anyone else?
Oh, I could do it, I suppose.
You? Yes, you.
So I still went to me.
Please, will you stay with me?
I don't know. Guys, what do you want me to do? Because I want to be there for the sake of the game and her not getting killed, but for the sake of seeing what happens, I've already done the yes option. I kind of want it to be Danny to see what happens. So, Danny or me? I might go with Danny. Even though I need to pretend. I know it's not real. She doesn't really, not really relying on me. I think I should go Danny. Yeah, let's do Danny. Fuck this, Danny.
Don't doubt yourself, Sam. I'm sure I'd be safer with you.
I've just said Danny twice now.
But if you're not feeling it, then it's best I stick with Danny.
I've broken her heart now. I don't want her to die. I feel bad. I've got gamer's guilt. No. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Alice. I don't want her to die though, even though it's not real. Oh god. What's happening?
Sam, where the hell are you? On the road?
What?
Come up to the station, now.
Danny's
disappeared and Ellis... Ellis is dead.
Oh shit, son.
She's been strangled, Sam. How the hell did we let that happen?
Oh shit.
I guess you tried. She had the same gold coin in her mouth. Looks like we've definitely got a serial killer now.
It's 11 o'clock. My good friend, co-host Alice Munro has died.
I'm so sorry,
Her
Alice.
life
I knew I
was
shouldn't have
ended
done
A
that.
short while ago by, we think, the same person who murdered.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My
I
bad.
know that you are shocked and devastated and heartbroken by this news. As am I. There is nothing more I can say.
I'm sorry.
I hope you will join me now in a minute's silence to remember Alice Munro. I have no more words.
What's this? What's that mean? What's happening? Oh gosh, I've broken the game. What's this mean? Have I broken the game? Is the game over? I didn't win. I didn't complete the game. What's this happening? Do I have to do something? Do I have to do something? 21, 20, type, okay. I did. Oh, sorry. Minute silence. I didn't realise what he was doing. I'm sorry, Alice. I'm sorry. That was very disrespectful of me.
Sam, I have some bad news.
Is it that Alice is dead?
We've done a group reading, and it's you.
Oh. I'm the killer?
We can't predict that. The next victim, it's you.
Oh my god, I deserve it. I totally deserve it.
I think you've interfered too much.
Oh god.
That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Sam,
Is that a goodbye kiss?
It's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence. Enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Guys, I think it is Rain. What do you think?
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
I think it's Rain. Because, right, so let's go for him. So, obviously it's not, well, I presume it's not me, or the Chief. Bronwyn has got an alibi, because she was on telephone calls, and she heard Lexi shouting to the Ouija board. So I think Lexi is free as well. But she originally lied with her alibi just because it was I was just in my room, so she worried. But I don't think that was because she wasn't really in her room. I think she just was worried. So I think these are clear. Poe was clear because he was with Munro on the radio at the time. Oscar didn't do it. He was at football. That leaves these three. But Violet didn't really go into the room. And Zach said she was alive. I mean, he could be lying, obviously, but Zach said she was alive when he left. And when I probed him as someone that could have caught him out, he was like, well, no, she wasn't dead, though. Why would you say that? So I think it's Rain. I'm going to go with Rain. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Rain. Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis for any key times, and he's one of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along. I was right when I said Bronwyn.
I said Brain yesterday as well, I think.
I
Or day before.
didn't know which one.
Earlier today.
I'll pick him up. Just be careful tonight, Sam. If you've not done your job properly, killer's still out there.
I said Rain earlier on, didn't I, as well? It wasn't him that time. Just keep saying it until it's finally him. That's what a real detective does, isn't it? Oh god, what's happening?
Sam.
Hello.
You asked for these earlier.
But I didn't. Why would you say that?
Sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it.
It's not you, is it?
Night.
It's her, isn't it? Oh god, she's gonna try and kill me. Oh god, it's her. Oh god, it's definitely her again. I think it's her again, you know.
It's 1
Surely
o'clock
not.
in the
Surely
morning, and this is Poe with your
Kill or
August
cure.
update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. Light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Alright, we're about to find out. Oh, it was her again.
Sam, you're awake. How convenient.
She's mental.
I'm sorry, I am going to have to kill you.
It's her again. That's ridiculous. And I don't
Sorry, what was that?
I don't think changing into Zach's going to help
I
me.
can't quite understand you with all that tape over your mouth. But you know too much, Sam. And you're getting annoying.
Can't believe it's her again.
I had to kill those girls. Zach doesn't know what he's doing. He loves me. Not them. So I've seen the pictures. Those little whores. They're not marriage material. I'm marriage material.
Yeah, you seem like it.
Killing those little bitches until he wakes up. But in the meantime, I have to deal with you, Sam.
I don't think being Zach's going to help me out. I don't think it's going to help this time.
Zach,
Sorry, Violet.
Oh, maybe it will.
is that you? Oh my god!
Okay, it worked.
It is you. Here, let me untie you. It was you all along. You were Sam all along. That's so sweet. You wanted to be with me, but you didn't want me to know it was you.
Yes.
You've been looking after me as Sam, haven't you?
Exactly, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Zach, I'm so happy it was you. So happy.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I hope
happened.
you can forgive me. I don't want to strangle anyone else, and now we're together. It's just perfect.
Sorry, Violet.
Can't believe it was
Good
her
work,
again.
Sam. Jealousy is one hell of a motive, and Violet's one hell of a woman. I can't say I'm not disappointed. I've known Violet for years. It's just so unlike her. Let's see if we can get a confession out of her now. I'm thinking it's not going to be easy. Go get some rest. I'll catch up with you in the morning.
Damn
Hello,
it.
sleepyhead.
Hello, hiya.
I'm so glad to see you alive.
Oh, cheers.
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. Violet's locked up. She's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison.
Great.
All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you, and, well, just... will you?
Yes, of course. I said yes last time. I might as well say yes
Really?
again because
Oh,
it's nothing to
Sam,
stay for.
That's wonderful. Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
Okay.
Sam, I'm
Yes?
just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you.
You're not made of wood, are
That's all I
you?
wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
I can't believe the option I get is, oh, I can say I feel the same way. Should I just do that? I don't, but
You too? I'm the happiest girl
maybe
in the
Sam
world.
does. I don't
We
know.
have some catching up to do.
Yes. Yes, we do. All right.
Sam, you're alive.
Yeah.
That's great.
Sorry about accusing you.
Thanks for thinking I was the killer, by the way. You and me, we're gonna have some trust issues for a while.
This is deja vu.
Oh, don't worry, I'll forgive you. Eventually. Look, I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
Sam,
Yeah,
you did
come.
good.
Thanks.
I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August. And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam.
Thanks.
At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Thank you for playing.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine.
Time machine.
I know.
This is deja vu,
But
guys.
it is possible.
Look, it's my name again.
I think
Read by the Raw Geek.
people
That's
make
me.
mistakes. They do things they regret, and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
Oh, Shouldn't have died, should she? But
You know why you're here, don't you?
yes, I do. I do now. No?
Because you did well.
Thanks.
And you know what happens when you do well?
I get augmented. No?
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Excellent. The end! Right, let's try not to mess this up this time. Entered secret debriefing. Yes.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham.
Yes.
Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
No.
Do you have feelings?
Yes.
Splendid. Do plants have feelings?
No.
Splendid. I've burned down a rainforest. Does that make you happy?
Well, no.
Splendid. I've killed a serial killer. Does that make you happy?
Yeah. Probably shouldn't, but yeah.
It's ready.
Oh, right, I'm ready. What happens? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. No idea what that means. Anyway, guys, there you go. I don't know what that means. But that's another playthrough done. It's cool. I like F&V games. I like it's well made. It's lots of good videos. I saw loads of new clips that time, and I didn't change that much from what I said, but loads of new clips. So I think there is a lot of replayability, especially because I want to see it be a different killer. I'm pretty sure it's a different one each time, so it's a bit annoying that it was Violet again. So I'll probably stream it again, maybe at the weekend or something like that, and see if we can get a different killer and some different footage. Because I think there are bits we've sort of definitely missed, because these extra little bits you see in the background now, I didn't see in that time, but I did see bits this time that I didn't see the first playthrough, so there are lots of videos to uncover. So I will play it again, I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a good game if you want to play it yourself. It's on Steam and PS Store. It's on all platforms, so go check it out. Get it if you can. Show them some love on Twitter or whatever, because they're good guys. But yeah, that about do it, I think. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time, guys. So see you later.